Hi friends, it's Leslie from Avalon Acres Farm. I'm here today to do my final go through of this, see if it needs any ephemera or anything put into it, make sure everything's done. I have decided not to go with the fifth signature. I think it's good with the four. It's, as you can see, it's a chunk. But I'm happy to say that no matter which signature you are in, it is able to move this. You are able to configure this so everything lays flat and the signatures open up and they lie flat, and so it's all good. And this is the dangle that I made for this. It's got all sorts of beads and what do you call these things? Charms and stuff in them. I also added some small dangles onto two of the signatures. That and that. Okay. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to go through the whole thing, and if I see a spot that needs to be filled, or I see tags or bookmarks that need to be backed still and stuff, I'm going to do that. So start at the beginning. I put this to hold the pocket flap down because it was somehow it was getting mushed up when this would close, and this keeps it nice and straight now. So we've got a nice tag in there. And this just goes right back there. And then we've got a couple of journal cards and a little tag here in this little pocket. And then in this side pocket, we've got this tag. We've got this tag. And we've got a journal card. Okay. That's all good. All right, now we're going to open up this signature. So I'm going to lie this out. So we can open it up. Okay, so fabric flip. Whoever gets the journal can take these pieces and use them for whatever, or make a hidden journaling spot underneath, whatever you'd like. First signature. Now this signature is not very embellished because the two that are very thick and they have a lot of stuff in them. So I figured I'd have two that are really embellished and two that are lightly embellished. And so we didn't want to make this huge. But, and so this, like, it's all journaling space. It's great. So we got a nice ruffle there. And then this is just all nice paper to journal on. This is a Kool-Aid dyed paper. I just kind of splashed it. And this was, I had a parchment sheet that I was lying my wet pages on. And so they, you know, each of the different colors were beaded up on it. And so I just laid this on it to get all the different colors. Okay. So yeah, another journal flip. And again, you can use that to hide a secret journaling spot, or you can cut the fabric out and use it however you'd like. Some paper. Okay, and this, I think this was an Angela Care design. And it's just a little ephemera. It's got journaling spots. It's got a nice tag here with a journal. Oh, you know what? This isn't tied. Why isn't this tied? I don't know. Maybe I had planned on sewing it. I don't know. We'll just tie it now. This is what we're doing, is going through and making sure things are finished properly. All right, there we go. Nice journaling card. That goes up in here. And you open this up, you've got a tuck here, another journaling space. There's a pocket here with journaling cards in it. Open this up, more journaling space, another pocket, and this is a vellum tag with a pocket. Now, Roxy's weekly challenge. And then back here, we've got like a little notepad. And in here, we've got a tuck with a journaling card. Can you see the metallic? And then just another little journaling card. So yeah, I believe this was an Angela Care project. So we just tuck that in there. That's the big embellishment for this journal. And then this is just all plain paper. There's a tuck here. This is one of those flips. Got a card, a journaling tag, I guess you could call it. It just fits down in there. That's another Roxy's weekly challenge. Another cluster. And that's it. That's the first signature. Okay. Now we go to the second signature. Oop. Okay, we've got bookmark and a tag. All right, these both need to be backed. So let's do that. Get out my glue stick. We've got our ink pad ready to go. And let's find some paper. Will that fit? No. Just a bit short. Let's see what else we have. Oh, that'll fit. Oh, but what side should I use? Well, I think since this is so intensely green, we'll have the beige side. So how are you doing today? Did you have a nice Easter? We did. I made a copycat honey baked ham recipe and it turned out so good. And I made twice baked potato casserole and sweet potato casserole. And my son Jarrett made roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon. Balsamic roasted Brussels sprouts with bacon. They were really yummy. And then I made brownies for dessert for our chocolate for Easter. I think this is going off the page. Yeah, it is. Oh, come on. One more try. Let's go. Come on. Let's get on the page. There we go. Get my for this. Actually, let me get my scissors because they're longer. I can do better, fewer cuts. Trim this edge a little bit. It's a very, very greenish tag. Okay. Well, first let's ink it up. Yeah, so, yeah, we had a really good dinner, and it was just a quiet, relaxing day. I mean, we can't go anywhere because my mom is still not vaccinated, so we're stuck here, but that's okay. I've been having a very nice day. It's a beautiful day outside. It's almost 60 degrees out, and the sun's shining, and the yard's starting to dry up, and that's always a good thing, because we're a swamp in the spring. We're a swamp in the spring, and then late summer, we're a desert. No happy medium. And then once fall really kicks in, then we're a swamp again. But, I mean, hopefully, since we're going to start working on creating the garden in the back of the house, I mean, we're going to have trees we have to cut down, and I want to have somebody come and, like, plow the area, because it's very uneven, because the land that we live on was never developed. It was always corn or soybean fields. So when we moved on it, we had an empty, bare building, and we cleared the land up to the building and a little bit behind it. And, I mean, by clearing the land, it was basically me with the lawnmower and Scott with the weed whacker, and we just cut as much down as we could. And then, our building was dropped off, and we moved in. And then, we started building inside as we were living in it. There's videos, on our channel showing all that happening, if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. That's how my channel started, actually. Okay. Okay, that's tall enough. Oh, I like that. I'll use that. Yeah, so, I mean, this channel initially started out as a homesteading channel, and even before we moved here, I mean, when we had our first little farm, I was doing, like, videos on the garden and our chickens and stuff, and nothing, like, organized or anything. It's just once in a while I would pop a video up. And then, as we were getting ready to move here, we decided to start recording it all on YouTube. And we did that pretty regularly until my aunt got sick. She had cancer, and it was everywhere. And she lived like an hour away from us, maybe 45 minutes. And my mom lived right by her, and they basically were together every day, all day long. They'd spend the day together, and then my mom would go home and have her dinner, and till it's time to get up and do it again. So once my aunt got really sick, I started going down there like every other day, or as often as I could, to just help out around the house and do stuff for them, and around my driving the Amish jobs. And then she passed in May of 2019. No, 2020. Yeah, because we were in COVID. Okay, I think I'm going to trim this a little more over here. And then we had started working on getting things set up to move my mom here, because she couldn't be by herself anymore, and she was falling a lot at home. And you know, with my aunt gone, she just wasn't functioning well. But I mean, with all that going on, my channel just kind of took a back seat. I didn't have the time or the energy. And then Scott got sick, and it was weird because my mom moved in. We moved her in officially on February 28th, 2021. And then and that was a Saturday. Monday, Scott wasn't feeling well. And I mean, he really wasn't feeling well. And he's like, I think we need to go to the ER. So I took him to the ER, and they admitted him. And so I go home after drop, because he was in a hospital in Mansfield, which is about an hour from here. So I go home, and my mom falls again, and she can't get up. So we had to call an ambulance, and they took her to the local hospital, but they couldn't keep her there. They didn't have the facilities to keep her there. And so I had them transfer her to the hospital where Scott was, so I didn't have to drive all over Timbuktu. And oh, let me get this side. And so I would spend my time making sure the kids, because Jessica and Jarrett and Jessica's boyfriend Tom were taking care of things here. Well, actually, more Tom than anybody, but and Jarrett. But they were taking care of things here and watching Seamus while I was gone. And I would go between my mom and Scott's room. And then the next day they decided Scott needed a triple bypass. So, got that done. Everything went well. And then, I think by that Friday, because he went in on Monday, I think he had the triple bypass on Wednesday, and then Friday he was able to come home. But my mom was still in the hospital, and they were transferring her to a rehab center because she had broken her tailbone, and she couldn't move. She was in pain. She refuses to take any pain medication. All right, there we go. Those are done. And so they were going to transfer her to a rehab center. And so I found one nearby us that she could go to. This is a hidden journaling spot. So she's in there for 2 weeks. And then she comes home. And then the next day Jessica dies. So that's been the last couple of years, and COVID on top of all that. So that's why my channel disappeared for a while. And when I decided to come back, I wasn't necessarily doing any homesteading stuff. You know, I was just trying to survive, you know, get through each day. So I started concentrating more on my crafts. So, and that's where we are today. But yeah, the homesteading videos are all there on my channel. I have cooking videos, baking videos, building things on the house and stuff. And we'll probably do some more of that too, but mostly this is going to be crafty. Okay, so we've got that. We've got a pocket here. And this was a Roxy's weekly challenge, making paper envelopes with long tucks in them, or long journaling cards in them. So I just put one of my snippet? No. Altered paper clip. Okay, yeah. Here's a snippet. Okay, let's see. We've got card with journal, or a tag with journaling space on it. This is another Roxy's weekly challenge. It's a flip. And then this, I have a bunch of little ephemera and stuff in there, so whoever gets this can use it to decorate. And then on this side is a tuck. And I put some more ephemera in there. Okay. We've got another fabric flip. This middle piece is like an astronomy piece of paper. And on this side we've got a big pocket here with the tag. This was just, I made this with the recent Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, as well as this journaling tag. Okay. And then these are just journaling cards, and I'm not gonna do anything to them. 2 tags and another bookmark. That's on cardstock, so that doesn't really need to be. And this is another one of the Roxy's flips with a pocket on this side. This is another Roxy's weekly challenge, and it's a vellum envelope. I've got a tuck on the front with some stuff in it. And then inside it's chock full of ephemera. Let's see, there's going to be a lot of ephemera in here, so the two signatures that aren't don't have much stuff in them. You can put your own stuff in them, or whoever buys this. Okay, and that just goes in there. Oh no, it goes in here. Right there. Okay. Alright, we've got another journaling card. This was from the recent Roxy's Weekly Challenge. This is also a flip. I think this is a... I don't think this is a Roxy's Weekly Challenge flip. I think this is... And I don't know. But let's see, we've got a tag, a journaling card, and another tag. And these are both on cardstock, so they can be decorated as the person who gets this wanted another cluster. Okay, and that is the second signature. And then this opens up here, another fabric flip. You can see the envelope here. And then this opens up, and we've got a pocket with an envelope that is chock full of stuff. So that'll be fun to play with. Okay, so now, boink, we're at the back. Open this up. We've just got two journaling tags in there, nothing exciting. Now for this, I'm going to open this like this. Okay, so on this side we have a pocket, so we need something in that pocket. I don't think this will fit in there, will it? No, it's just too big. This was a Roxy's Weekly Challenge. This is like one of those document holders. So inside there's all sorts of paper, and I mean, you can untie it and take the paper out and use it in a journal. We've got an actual ephemera in here, and some stuff about the moon, and a book page, some more stuff about the moon. So all this paper in here can be taken out and used, even the cover, or you could put something else in there. Okay, now we got to get something to go in here. Oh, you know what? I think maybe this goes in here. No, I think it goes in one of the journals, but let's see. No, it's too big to go in there. Okay. All right. Let's find something else to go in there. This might be too small. No. Put that in there. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we've got another one of the vellum tags with just some plain tags in it. I've got an owl tag and a bookmark. I love that. Okay, and this has a snowman on it. Okay, I don't know why. Alright, so this is our third signature. We've got a pocket on the front. This is actually a Roxy's Weekly Challenge. It's a fold over pocket, so you have one on each side of the page. A postcard and a bunch of ephemera and a cluster here. And then same thing over here, just a bunch of ephemera, and then a cluster down there. This is just a altered paper clip that I have on this flip out. Okay, here we've got the, oh, you know what, we don't have anything in here. We could put something in here. No, that's too big. Okay, that's all right. Oh. That might fit. Will it fit? Will it fit? Nope, it's still too big. Okay, Leslie, your perception is not very good here. That would be too tall. These are all pretty much too tall. Those are pockets. What's this? That's okay, that'll fit. It's something. Not anything exciting, but these are journaling cards that have not been cut out yet. So whoever gets this can do whatever they want with them. There we go. Okay, and then we've just got a plain layaway tag that they can decorate with all the goodies that are inside this journal. All right, this is a flip up. It's got all this journaling space and another little journaling card. Okay, I love that together like that. It's so pretty. Oh, okay. Here we've got two tags. They're decorated. Another one of these paper envelopes with a journaling card in them. Okay, that's good. We've got another altered paper clip with a over the page flip and just some ephemera. Okay, we've got a tuck here with just some little bits of ephemera. We've got an envelope here, chock full of stuff. We've got a tuck here. I've got a journaling card. What's this? This might have been a Roxy's weekly challenge. I'm not sure. And then just it's a map of the constellations. A nice cluster here. This is a flip. So we've got a nice big journaling card in there, or journaling tag. It's and that's one of my stamps, one of my newer stamps that I really love. Okay, let's get this back in here. Okay. Got another pocket here with just some ephemera. And then this is a pull-out journaling spot. Okay. And that's our third signature. And now we're in our last one. Oh. Everything's fallen. Okay, so here we've got one of these vellum tags with a little pocket in it. This was one of my tags from the recent Roxy's Weekly Challenge, number 13. This is just a page flip with little tags and stuff in it, and a fabric cluster. And this is just a tuck with some ephemera in it and another fabric cluster tag. Here's another Roxy flip, and it's got a nice journaling tag in it. And then this is the tuck on the other side, and this is full of ephemera. Another over the page flip with the altered paper clip. Just got a piece of ephemera tucked under there and under here on this side. Straw paper. A little pocket on this side. Oh, and this, if you remember, this one's removable. Okay. And I did that because there's a big pocket behind it. Okay, another paper envelope with journaling tag in it, and this is an altered paper clip. I just put a sun on this side. Okay, here we go. We've got, okay, that one's good. That one's good. Some of these don't need anything done to them. And that's it. And this pocket, I do need to glue it down up here. And I think I need to, yeah, I need to put some glue on here. Let's get our Fabrifix. Okay, and then let's attend to this pocket here. I'll get a put a clip on this to hold it for now. Then we just need something to stick in here. Put another one of these vellum ephemera packs. Let's see. What do we got here? I think this big one would be good. So while we're waiting for that to dry, let's fill her up. Sorry, my desk is very crowded. Okay, let's let that dry, and then we'll fill this up. Let's see what we got here. All right. A little crinkly from the gluing, but that's okay. That makes it just sound even better. So let's see what we have. We've got all sorts of goodies in here, but I don't want to keep repeating a lot of what we already have in there. Oh, we don't have a moon. Moon face. I love moon faces. Here's a witch looking in a telescope. Actually, ooh, a tag will fit in here. Yay! Let's see, which one do we want to use? We've got the cloudy moon, the cloudy silver moon, or the copper sun. We'll do the moon because I think we've got a lot of suns already. Okay. Alright, there's nothing else in there. I want to look. I don't know if it's in here. Oh, I completely forgot about those. These were another Roxy. Oh, and I've got these large bookmarks and tags. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I forgot about these. These are paper ephemera holders, just made out of a piece of paper and then stuffed with stuff. Now, I think these are all going to, yeah, they're too big, but maybe one will fit in the pocket. Oh yeah, I could definitely put one in the pocket. I think I'll put one of those in instead of this. We'll save this for the next Celestial Journal. I think, I mean, I have the cover for the next one already made, but I also have a journal that I made. I was following Gail, and she used a big manila envelope, and I think she called it a flip-flop journal too, but it's different than this. I mean, because this one's entirely made out of envelope. Well, that one's entirely made out of envelopes too, because it's a, I might have to take well, let's wait until, see if we can take this off. Okay, and we'll try and push that in there. And there we go. Okay, how exciting. And the flip-flop journal is done. Now, closure. Uh-oh. Tangles. Tangles. Oh, it's tangled on. There we go. What was I going to say? I don't know. Oh, closure. I think I'm just going to wrap a piece of sari silk around it, because really, we'll get a nice big piece of sari silk. Wrap it around a couple times. Now, if you're curious about making this kind of journal, I got the idea from Genevieve, and she has a whole tutorial on making a flip-flap journal, but she got the idea from 507 Willow. Oh, I'll put it down below. Leslie from Willow House Journals. I'll have to look, but that's who originally made it, and I will also link her tutorials below, and they're both excellent creators if you've never seen them. And I mean, Genevieve is actually the one who got me into making albums, and then making finding out about junk journals, and she was my first journal maker that I followed. So there it is, our flip-flap journal. Oh, I forgot to put this wherever it goes. Oh, I'll figure it out. Completely made out of envelopes. We've got 4 signatures and lots of goodies. So, I don't know if I should do a separate video. I'll just call this one Flip Through and Finishing. And, I gotta get my Etsy shop going again. So, sooner or later it'll be in my Etsy shop. So there you go. Isn't she pretty? Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed yourself, please give me a thumbs up. I need more people to give me thumbs up so my videos get pushed out into the algorithm, because right now not many people are seeing them. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your Easter or whatever day it is, and I will see you soon. Bye.